Welcome to
XGB.
Nothing Like It.
Joburg's #1 hit music station, 94.7 Highveld Stereo.
Hello once again and welcome to BXTV. Do you know that last week we smashed all BXTV records, the most views in the shortest amount of time, all thanks to a little bit of back crack and sack waxing. So we're pretty much picking up parts of today's episode where we left off, and we are fast forwarded last week's episode. So today we've got Vin doing his Vin mix. We've also got Sam doing 5 minutes on a Friday. We get back to not the 9 o'clock news, but first, our new sports reporter. You see his face on Super Sport, you hear his voice on the radio, but how do you pronounce this man's name?
Zola.
Is that cola?
It's cola.
No, I'm not saying that one. Zola. Zola.
Zola.
Cola Nchinga.
I have no idea.
It's Ola Njinga. I'm probably the only guy in this building who can say it right. Ola. Hey.
Debongs, trust him to get it right. That's how you say it. That was a goal. In fact, that was not just a goal, that was a glancing header.
Hola, Nchinga. Hola. Like that. Hola, Nchinga. Except I have to do it with a sneer, because my face doesn't do that naturally.
You know what? We can be here for days, and us honkies, we're never gonna get it right. Okay, just call him X. That's, by the way, that's what it begins with. An X. Vin is a very interesting character. We wonder what he does when he goes home and how he compiles the Vin mix. Well, now you can see for yourself.
Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take you guys into my realm and show you guys where I mix 94 hits in a row and the Vin mix and the Wiki mix and all that fun stuff. Cool, come to go. Okay, this is my studio. As you can see, it's huge, like massive. Told you. You know, just before I do an actual Vin mix or a 94 hits in a row or any one of the mixes, you know, I've got to get my head around where I'm going and what I'm doing. There's no distractions, nothing whatsoever. This is my little push. Yes, it's my push. He likes when I rub his ears, generally, normally. And I'm the only one that can rub his stomach, and then he doesn't want to run away.
I just want to make you sweat. I want to make you sweat. Sweat. I just want to make you sweat. Party rock! Yeah. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Feeling bad, we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you shake that. Come on, I like it,
You're dead addicted after 6 seconds of playing with her. She's in your system, say sadistic after in her. And even though you know she's bad for your poison gets a grasp, but you won't let it go.
You know what, Vin? I've never actually seen before how physical it is compiling a mix. For the amount of bouncing around you do, dude, you still... But now, 5 minutes on a Friday, okay, let's get serious for a second. This is a new concept that we've launched, where if you just do something for 5 minutes every single Friday, it must only take 5 minutes, though, to change the world. You can do your bit quite easily. Sam Cowan, she goes to a very, very special place every single Friday. Check this out.
We're standing here outside the Sunninghill Netcare Hospital. This is the hospital that houses the Walter Sisulu Cardiac Foundation, and this is one of my big charities that I fully support. I'm an ambassador for them, so come in and take a look at what they do. Tell me about these children. Why is it so important that we help them?
Well, 1 in every 100 babies is born with a cardiac defect, and that's globally. That's in North America, South America, or on the continent of Africa or Asia. And 95% of these defects are very easily correctable. There's just one problem. is that only 20% of children in South Africa and 1% of children on the continent have access to any type of medical assistance or funding. It costs anything in the region of $25,000 or upwards of 170,000 rand. We are able to save about 50 children's lives per annum by bringing them into a private facility at a cost of around 170,000 rand each. And we also currently support 50 children at a public sector facility, which is the Red Cross Children's Hospital in Cape Town.
You also help their moms as well, because it's very difficult to have your child in hospital for a long period of time.
So we were fortunate in our global patron, Princess Haya from Dubai, bought us a house just across the road from the hospital, which is fantastic because it's easy access. It's a place of sanctuary and a place of peace and love where the mummies can actually recover, they get counselled, etc. And it's easy access to their children while they're in hospital.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy to stay this house.
If people want to help and donate money to the unit, how can they do that?
So what we have got is an SMS campaign currently running. SMS the word heart to 38208 and you make a 10 rand donation, all of it which comes to us. And there are many ways that you can contribute online, either by credit card donation or a monthly debit order to the foundation. All that amount of small amounts of money coming in goes a very long way to making a difference.
So there you have it. Those are the ways you can get involved and make this your 5 minutes on a Friday. It's always mine.
Awesome, amazing. Do you feel inspired? You can do it. It's that easy. You know what? Shoot yourself doing something and send it to us. We'll gladly put it on this huge TV show that is slowly, very slowly taking over the world. Now it's time for the wrap of this week's news in Not the 9 o'clock News. Good evening and welcome to Not the 9 o'clock News. Weather applications for your smartphone are now in huge demand with winter arriving. I still use the old-fashioned way of finding out if it's going to be cold. I just ask an old person with arthritis. The World Health Organization announced this week that cell phones, in fact, will give you cancer. Yes, and they urge you to use it less. Okay, World Health Organization, nice statement. But in your country, do you have to call places like Home Affairs, City of Joburg, Eskom? There you can wait up to 3 hours on one phone call. Doesn't apply here, sorry. A new study shows that workers need to take a holiday every 62 days. Why? Because it is now proven that you will either become aggressive or ill. So, if your boss is a jerk and he refuses to approve your leave after 62 days, you now have medical proof that it is okay to punch him in the face. And let's end with this clip. There's a redneck watching a baseball match somewhere in the United States. Now, if you're in the stadium and you catch a ball that comes at you, you get a huge prize. But where is this man's priorities?
You have a father and child saying, I want a foul ball. And dad, oh, here comes the foul ball. What happened to the kid? Oh, my goodness. He lost the kid and the ball. Watch the kid. Get out of here, Dad. See, now, Dad's getting a lecture from security, and I think that's good. Look, sir, please do not drop your child. Come on, we'll get you a ball.
He drops the kid, and he drops the ball. There you go. Double lose. That's this week's Not the 9 o'clock News. That's it for this week's episode of BXTV. I know you've been noticing it and you've trying to work out the whole time, and I've been sitting here. What is he wearing? Is that the new one? It's the brand new Springbok jersey. Available in stores. Go get yours. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Welcome to XTV. Nothing like it. Joburg's #1 hit music station, 94.7 Highveld Stereo.